You're welcome back to Newsbeat. Let's do some more stories. But the President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, in a speech during this year's Independence Day celebration, expressed optimism in the turnaround of Ghana's economic situation. His optimism, he said, is fueled by the giant strides the government, under the leadership of the leadership, is making to deliver high-paying jobs, improve the living standards of Ghanaians across the country, and making a difference in the economic fortunes of the country. Joining us in the studio to assess this statement so far is the government spokesperson for governance and security, Paragwe Boakye Dankwa. He's with me here. It's been a while.
It has been.
Yes, it's been a while. And a good job done.
Thank you.
In your constituency was
Ebuakwa
North. Yes, Ebuakwa North.
Thank
you. So you're welcome back.
Thank you.
How was it?
Well, good experience.
How was defeat like?
Well, good experience, good attempt. There were 5 persons. I was third. So.
Oh,
yes.
You were 5 actually.
Yes, we were 5.
Oh, I thought you were like 3.
No, we were 5.
You were 5.
Yes,
oh, wow.
I was third. So it's a very good attempt. But
okay.
We are here to help.
Will you try it
the
again?
Campaign. I would, absolutely.
You are rich, oh. Oh, because
it's for the public good.
Oh no.
It's for the public good.
No, the expenses in the elections. I don't think you should go again.
It's for the public.
Give me
good.
the money to open a business.
It's for the public good.
Anyway,
to be able to serve you better.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome back. So, actually, you were here when I was dealing with the Sutifi South, the Snafo South issue. And since you are also in charge of governance security, you may want to comment on it. How does it come to you to see tax dressed in masks and go there to misbehave?
So my brief comments on this would be to admonish all political actors, especially in the lead up to the 2024 general election, that this is a limited registration exercise. We are aware that the EC is estimating to register close to about 623,000 new entrants of those that are 18 years old and above, and those that do not have the voter's ID card. And also, prior to this, from the 2021 population census, we know that 450,000 people turn 18 every single year. And so this is an extremely important exercise. It's a civic responsibility that we endear everyone to participate in. We do not expect that there would be these issues of tax, and I'm very certain that the police are investigating these matters. I've seen that police have issued a communique, both officially on their X page and also a communique to the various media houses to admonish all political actors from the 2 major political parties, the ruling government, the opposition, the smaller political parties, to ensure that their agents that are there are administering to the regulations that have been put in place. But I hope that the following days we won't see and record any of these. We'll call for
calm. But we're looking forward to these thugs being arrested.
Well, I am very certain. I mean, if these are tax as stated as it is, the police stated that they've made some arrests in the communique that they brought out, and I'm very certain that when the investigations
No, but you see the counter statement that came from the NDC with the arrest. You're talking about Collins Elder, who was not even on the scene during the shootout or the exchange of gunshots.
I've read the NDC's release from the communications officer, and I've seen the statement from the police. The police stated that they've made several arrests, and so I'm very certain that in the severality of the arrests that they have made, other persons that were not supposed to be there have been picked up by the police. And I'm sure with the very excellent leadership of Dr. Kufu Dampare, they would be able to administer some investigation and bring the people culpable to justice.
Right. Let's now turn our attention to, the economic situation. Dr. Bawumia has been going on his campaign. How's the campaign going, though?
The campaign is very well. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is in the Northeast region now. We began in the Eastern region, started meeting stakeholders, market women, traders, met with Guta, met with the pharmacies, met with AGI, just delivering his policies that he believes that when given the opportunity from the 7th of January 2025, he will be able to move this country a bit more further. So the campaign is going well. People are welcoming him. They love him. They love his simplicity. They love his humility. They love his innovation. They love the fact that Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is just like a normal person who would be able to lead this country after Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
So the gold for oil deal, I mean, it's been one of the deals that has been touted a lot by Dr. Bawumia, having used it to manage the economy, turn things round. We know how fuel prices is looking like now. I'm not sure how gold for oil is now, even the deal, how it's going. Economists have questioned even the credibility of that particular deal with the gold for oil, because we don't have all the full documents that we should see to appreciate the situation or how the good for oil is doing. Dollar is maybe on a dip again, going down. I think it's hit 15 now.
It's 14 as at the last check this morning.
This morning you checked it,
I
was
checked,
14.
it was 14.
Okay, I think yesterday someone mentioned to me it was 15. Okay, so we see how it's going. The situation, I'm told my producers are telling me it's 15. So maybe you have to update yourself.
It's 14. I mean, yeah. You can check online. You can check now.
I can check now.
Yes,
so,
even with Bank of Ghana, it's 14.
And taxes. Well, Dr. Bawumia has been one of the people telling us that some of the taxes that are implemented now, in his government, his government has implemented taxes and his next government will remove them. That's what he's telling us.
Well, you see, we need to understand the kind of governance that we operate in this country. We run an executive presidential governance. And so really the ball stops with the president, who is elected overwhelmingly by the Ghanaian people. And so when the president is elected overwhelmingly by the Ghanaian people, the other deliverables that the president mandates for the people that work with him comes to a lot of succeeding benefits. You realize that Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has had a lot of responsibilities that President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo gave to him. One of them was the digitalization agenda, which has struck a lot of successes, from drones delivery to digitalizing the National Health Insurance Scheme, digitalizing DVLA, birth and death, numerous places, drones that has delivered close to about 1 million drones across the country. Significant things that the president has given to Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to do. And you see the success of that. And so clearly when he says that given the opportunity, he would be able to cut down a lot more taxes, be able to give a tax relief and a tax amnesty, so he can be able to ensure that we work out the equilibrium of the tax environment and make sure that everybody is at par, bringing in the formal and informal sector. I think that when given the opportunity, we'll see that Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will be able to do more. And even his policy on tertiary students, persons living with disabilities, having free scholarships.
The NDC is claiming that you stole that promise from their manifesto, the 2020 manifesto. They've indicated the page and the paragraph it is, that you stole it.
I think that wisdom is not in the mind of one individual, and you know that the brain is not the ball stop of everything. I mean, innovative people are thinking of ideas and ideologies. I haven't seen the NDC propound even the policies that you are mentioning out extraordinarily like we have.
It is India manifesto.
Yes, but I'm saying I have not seen that they have extended it publicly for anyone to hear. We have brought it up as one of our major policies to look at the minor social needs of persons living with disabilities. The data states that close to about 38.4 adults living persons living with disabilities. The President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has been able to establish and implement the free senior high school. We are very well, and no doubt in our mind that if persons living with disabilities have an opportunity to come to the tertiary environment, the government of Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the future of 2025 would be able to give them free scholarships.
How about the taxes? Taxing churches, you say, I don't know if I got it clearly, it should be removed, and rather churches should be supported. Is that what
so I think that the context of the conversation really is that churches have done a lot more in this country. I went to a mission school. I went to Adisadel College, which is an Anglican mission school. People went to Presec, which is a Presbyterian mission school. People went to Prempeh, St. Augustine's, which is a Catholic mission school. We are appreciating the work that various churches have done, from starting of orphanages to building schools to making sure that social amenities are done. There are bigger universities that are started by churches. And so the overarching goal is that we should give the churches a pat at their back and encourage them to be able to do more and invite them to be partners of development.
By doing what?
Well, by ensuring that we are encouraging them to continually do what they do and do it better as they have done over the years.
So they will stop paying taxes?
No, well, but do churches pay taxes?
I mean, I heard something about taxes. So I was thinking, okay,
no.
You are going to support them.
I think the context has just been taken out of context. But it's really just to appreciate the benevolence of the churches. It's to appreciate the benevolence. I mean, you go to a very good church that has started a university.
How are you going to appreciate the benevolence of churches? How are you going to do it? And what's going to be your criteria of selecting churches that would be under benefiting from that benevolence?
No, you see, the overarching goal was that it was a broader conversation of the fact that churches need to be encouraged to do more.
How will you encourage them?
No, like we've always done. I mean, successive governments have always created an enabling environment for churches to start social intervention programs. And so ICGC has a big university, Central University, where people are able to attend. And the other, Pentecost University, where people are able to attend. There's Methodist University that people attend.
So your promise
Catholic
is
University.
that you will create
so it's to create the enabling environment.
Exactly.
To allow the churches to continue to strive with the development that we seek to do.
Okay. So, you know, what exactly are you picking from the grounds? As you go to the grounds to speak with people, are you being welcomed, knowing that Dr. Bawumia was pitched to be the person to save this economy, which is at the state we're faced with currently? How are the people, you know, meeting you?
Overwhelming welcome.
They're happy.
Overwhelming welcome.
They're happy seeing Dr.
They're very much
and
happy.
They're promising to vote for him.
From Eastern region to Bono East to Ahafo to Central region to Western region and now Northeast. It's overwhelming welcome. Just welcome Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia with the team, the simplicity, sharing with market women, children, promising a better future for the Ghanaian people. I think that they're extremely happy with the decision that the New Patriotic Party has made with choosing Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as the foremost flag bearer.
Pargrave, I'll be grateful. I will say thank you for your time. Thank you for coming. And congratulations. That's a